Greetings to everyone, and welcome to my channel. If you're watching this, it means today we dive deep into the amazing world of wilderness cooking. Take a cup of favorite drink and be ready for a little adventure. While we start, make sure you're subscribed. And with clicking the bell, you'll get all the news first. Today I will recreate one of the most ancient ways of meat preservation that you can still watch sometimes with special ham or fine cheeses. It's a wax method. Our ancestors used it for keeping food fresh longer. For this method, I bought a lot of natural beeswax that is absolutely safe for your food. It's important because some kinds of wax, and especially paraffin, can be toxic and dangerous. So, I cut it for wax to melt fast and easy. As you see, no coloring. I don't want my meat to be like an artist's palette. This natural wax will not color the fibers and will be easy to remove. Hundreds of years ago, wax was used to protect meat from drying out and oxidation, allowing for long-term storage and anaerobic fermentation, which also improved the flavor. It was an especially popular way to use in hot areas. Enjoying the wilderness, unusual recipes. Follow my Instagram to watch more. Prototype of this method is probably using fat. People used it for keeping all the food. First mention of using wax for preservation was in ancient Egypt. Then it appeared in China, after in Europe, and became very popular. Now, with a huge water bath, we need to melt the wax. It's so much of it, that's why I chopped it for smaller pieces. It won't take so much time. It's ready for my next step, covering the meat. Liquid wax looks satisfying. I barely hold myself not to look at it the whole day. In some cultures, people are that impressed with wax and candles that it's a real symbol of purity. Before covering, I remove some extra fat from the leg for wax to cover all the meat. Other way, meat can be spoiled.
Ah, that's good.
Now the covering. Leg is huge, and this is a really hard task. But me and my helper will do our best to show you the best result, for sure. I am a bit of perfectionist about the food, and it's important for me to make everything right. Just look and enjoy. The thing that is more satisfying to watch than liquid wax is a moment it hardened. Wax is one of the most sacred materials. In every culture, wax candles are used for rituals, home decoration, and coziness. It's a result of majestic forces of nature, while bees make it for build their homes. And sure, it's a symbol of magic. Wax is also an amazing material for artists. It was used for painting because the colors stay bright for a long time. Sculptors still use wax for their creations. Have you been to Madame Tussauds Museum and seen these masterpieces? Week flew fast, and I can't wait to see what happened to my meat. And sure, to feel an artist for a little bit, work with removing wax. This is literally one of the best part. And while doing it, I'm thinking about our ancestors. They were really wide and smart with no internet and gadgets. And this is why cooking in a wild with ancient methods is an honor for me. Now, the meat has unique smell and taste, but sure, it's not safe to eat just like that. Spanish ham needs at least a year of staying with salt and fat to be eaten without cooking. So, I have a special recipe, easy, wild, and delicious as usual. Let's move on to marinate. As a true Azerbaijani man, I have a lot of seasonings and spices. It always plays important role for every world's cuisine. Spices and herbs are a taste of a culture. For today, I wanted something a bit hot, so I put red pepper, turmeric, paprika, and sure, salt with pepper. Oil will add a nice golden color and crispy crust for the leg. True Azerbaijani dish must be served with veggies. And nothing is better than what you can grow by your own. So with a few splashes of mountain streams water, we can work with this juicy treasure. Cooking for me isn't just a hobby. It's a real harmony of my thoughts, having ideas, being relaxed. This process is meditative, helping me to forget about the stress and problems. Also, working with food is a respect to nature, I guess. Veggies in your dish are not only about the juiciness. Every of them gives unique aroma and taste to the meat. Carrots can make it sweeter, tomatoes give a sour note, cabbage, crisp and balance, and onion reveals all the tastes. I chop everything for big pieces. Kind of cutting the products can literally influence the emotions from the dish with its texture. There are whole science experiments that proofs how different textures makes us feel better. I always try to impress you with unique ancient methods and food, but if you have special ideas and want me to try it in my videos, just leave a comment. I'll read everything, and who knows, maybe your idea will be next. So, I'm almost done with veggies. Some people hate cutting and think it's boring, but for me, it feels wonderful. I'm not only in my meditations with all the thoughts, but listening to the amazing cutting sounds. And cabbage is done. It's my mom's kitchen hack because these leaves are always cooked longer than other ingredients can be hard to chew and have a bitter taste. Boiling for a few minutes solves all the problems. Let's put all the ingredients. We prepared a form with baking paper and foil before. It will help us to roll the dish easily and thick. That helps to avoid burns and keep everything juicy. Pay attention on colors, a real artist's palette without no food coloring. But let's speak honestly. Cooking is an art too. Every chef is an artist who plays with textures, colors, and tastes. And a plate is his or her canvas. Meat with veggies is wonderful, but sure we need some carbohydrates for energy of active, rustic life. Food in a village is always simple, nutritive, and delicious, because after that you need to be charged for new household tasks. Friends, if you want to support this channel and have some amazing high quality merch in your house and closet, take a quick look at my shop. With the scan code, you can watch and get whatever you want with worldwide delivery. After this good job, we deserved a break. In Azerbaijan, we drink tea even in the hottest weather. But today, soul and body asks for hot drink even more than usual. It heats up and make you relaxed while sipping and watching the mountains. Tea traditions of Central Asia are very different from European or American. For us, tea is a drink to have every day, with a break and some treats to eat with. But for example, Spanish people drink it while they are ill only. Traditions of tea time of Eastern Europeans and British people are closer to ours. But anyway, we have our own tea leaves plantations in Azerbaijan, Turkey, etc. So tea is not only important, it's a part of a whole culture.
Vicky, Vicky naše?
Mickey isn't a fan of tea, but sure he deserved some treat, just for the way how cute and charismatic he is.
Korkma versene oğlum.
Do not forget to follow my Insta account. Here is more interesting in posts and reels.
Yağ. Yavaş da.
Seems it's time to check out the dish. I hope that it can heat up hearts of my little guests. Sure, I invite helpers to deal with such a portion. Let's unpack and see what's inside. Friends, I promise you, the smell is simply amazing. I already know it's going to be tender and juicy thanks to special wax method we use in the beginning.
Ağzım sağ ya. Filizde çözmüş çözüm çözüm kiliyi değiştirdik o sırada. Kili çözüm inna para var virdi var. Ay malades. Kili çözüm da kozun açıyorsun.
I am so happy to keep in touch with younger generation. Firstly, it's a great possibility to teach them everything I know and share my life and cooking experience. Secondly, it's wonderful to be taught all the modern points by them.
Kiliye de benziyorsun tadını diye ya. Şöyle çözüm şey mi?
Super!
Malades. Bir başa sağ çöz bu işte.
The dish is wonderful, and I am twice happy when I can share it with others. For Azerbaijani people, inviting guests is sacred tradition. So, wax made meat fibers thicker, but not dry and hard. It's still soft and juicy, but has a taste that is hard to explain. This is simply wonderful. I guess kids can wait no more, and they can eat something. Or someone. Joke. But it's better to hurry. Guests need to be pleased very well in our culture.
Süper. Uşaklar. Böyle bakın görün ne ter olursa.
The best reward for every chef in the world is people's reaction. I see happy and curious eyes of kids, and this is nothing better. Even chomping sounds are not annoying while you realize they enjoy the meal. And if you enjoy the episode as well, don't forget to motivate me with your likes and subscriptions.
Can go the moment.
Donne çok kötü olacak.
Mekan ezmişsin sağ ol.
That was Tavakkul. Explore tastes, nature, and delicious food. Thank you for watching. See you next time on this channel soon.